Yes, sir.
A very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Nishant, and I'm going to be taking your speaking. What is your name?
So my name is Rahul Sharma, and you can refer to me by this name. I am 18 years young, just chasing my endeavors for a brighter future.
Lovely. Okay, Rahul, tell me something about yourself.
Sir, as I have told you my name, I am 18 years old and I have completed my qualifications from a prestigious institution named Holy Heart Presidency School. This institution has helped me a lot in chasing my future endeavors and choosing a good career.
Okay. Rahul, you have chosen Kabir Park branch. What was the reason of choosing this particular branch in Amritsar?
So my sister named Payal has completed her IELTS and she has scored an impeccable score of 8 bands from this institution. And I think that this factor adds to the motivation to excel. And I surely believe that the staff here would surely help me in taking the band score that I would desire. Moreover, the staff here is impeccable and is too good, and I can explain their work in words, sir.
Okay. So Rahul, who is the teacher?
So my teacher name is Simrat ma'am, and she is quite good in the way she teaches me.
All right. So let us talk about a couple of more things, very interesting things.
Yes,
So
sir.
I want you to talk about holidays. So tell me, what kind of holidays do you like?
So I like holidays. Talking about summer holidays, I like them the most because they are quite a long. About a couple of months are given to us as our holiday vacations, and in these vacations
Yes,
we
please.
can enjoy a lot. Am I audible, sir?
Okay. Do you like long holidays or short holidays?
So I like long holidays more as compared to short holidays because I can get the time to go on some tours and meet some new people.
Let us talk about magazines and newspapers. What kind of magazines and newspapers do you like to read?
First talking about the newspapers that I like to read are English newspapers because they help me to increase my vocabulary and they help me to get a good grip on English. Whereas talking about the magazines, I would like to consider the fact that the magazines that are related to uh, fashion trends, they make me feel enthusiastic and I develop a zeal to read them on a daily basis.
Okay. Do you consider yourself to be a fashionable person?
Yes, in my opinion, I'm quite fond of clothing and I do like fashion related trends. And I do believe that people must follow their passions. Either it can be in studying, it can be in fashions. People must just go and follow everything they desire.
Okay. Let us talk about museums. Have you ever been to a museum?
Yes, sir. I'm a travelholic person and I have traveled to two countries before. The greatest museum that I have ever been is in Nepal, and I believe that the museums are the places that hold quite a lot of significance in preserving the culture and heritage of a particular country or a city.
Right. So, Rahul, we are proceeding to part two of the speaking. I'm going to give you a topic to speak on. If you wish to make some notes, you can make some notes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, I'll be asking you questions based from our website. In our website, there's a blog. If you click that blog and you go to IELTS in speaking, you can find the frame that I'm asking you from. So I'll be asking you frame number 16, and I really don't know what is there inside it.
Yes.
It's a draw for you. Okay. So that's the topic that you have to speak on. You have to describe a situation when you were scared, and you have to answer these three questions. In case you wish to make some notes, I'll give you 1 minute to make some notes.
Yes, sir.
Please start.
Yes, sir. Talking about myself, I'm quite a fearless person, but there are some instances when I do feel scared as per the human nature. And I would like to state a situation when I was quite scared. Once I went with my family, once I went with my friends actually to a place called Triund, which is 20 kilometers away from McLeodganj, a city located in Himachal Pradesh. There we met our guide. He was a man of African origin. He was a tall, muscular man and was well built. He had a good muscle structure. He taught us of all the instances and of all the situations that we could face in the upcoming trek. We started our trek in about 2 hours after the guidance. When we started our trek, we saw majestic and humongous alpine trees, which are quite a lot of common sight in that area only. And watching these trees made me feel elated because I usually don't get a glimpse of these trees in my area. We took some picture in that picturesque place, and then we started our journey along the rugged path. When we started our journey, I was quite elated, and we were laughing and giggling with each other. On the way, I fell down and I scratched my knee. To comfort myself, I sat on a rock, and I suddenly saw that the group ahead of me had vanished in a sight. Then, when I didn't get any view of my friend, I felt quite a lot of scared. At that moment, I realized that I was left alone in that place, and now shrieking was not an option because all my voice would fade away in the gaps of the alpine trees. Furthermore, night fell down, and it was quite cold in that area. I collected some straws and branches from the nearby vicinity, and then I ignited a fire and slept under the warmth of that bonfire. The next day, when I woke up, I realized that I would have to help myself to get out of this area. So I took the name of God and I saw two directions. The one path went to the right and one went to the left side. So I collected my weight and chose the left side of the way, which was quite rugged. After a good 2 or 3 hour long walking, I saw my friend coming towards me. And when I saw him, my knees gave up and I fell to the ground. And I was quite a lot, and I was on the cloud nines to say, and I felt quite a lot of happiness when I saw him. So, in my opinion, we should tackle these kind of situations in a calm manner. We should stay relaxed, and these were the factors that helped me a lot to tackle this situation. More, Moreover, I am nowadays not quite scared of such things because a person learns from past experiences, and these experiences adds to the motivation. One must have this kind of experiences certainly in his life so that he can become self-confident. A feeling of self-esteem also ignites in a person's mind that can certainly help him in the coming future to chase his future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Okay, Rahul, I would like to know, why do people get scared? What is the reason?
So if we talk about scaredness of a person, it is human nature to get scared because human mind is quite a lot of dependent upon various factors and circumstances under which it has to act accordingly. There are various instances in which a person can feel scared or even happy.
Do you think it is okay to scare people or frighten people?
In my opinion, it is not okay to scare people, especially of old age, because at that moment the cardiovascular functions of people decline, and we must consider the fact that people of this age are more inflicted to heart ailments, and we should keep this in mind and never try to scare these kind of people who are quite a lot of age.
How can a person overcome his fear?
A person can use various methods to overcome fears. First of all, a person must keep faith in God. On the other hand, a person should put himself in such instances where he could learn something from life. Because, in my opinion, various past experiences are quite a lot of responsible for these kind of opportunities that a person that can lead to the confidence that develops in a person's mind. And in my opinion, it is good to get scared at some situations because it is human nature.
Thank you so much for speaking is over.
Yes, sir.